Just resting my feet. All right.
Right as rain, right as rain.
Lovely day for it.
I can't wait to see how they fixed up Love's Hole.
Lovely weather.
Did you hear? They've caught Foggy Jack.
There you are.
Did you see the Pipers match? Smashing.
There you are.
Righto.
Lovely day for it.
Right as rain, sir. Right as rain.
Now it's time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack Worthing, that's me, answers your letters and questions. And now it's time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack Worthing, that's me, answers your letters and questions about our life in Wellington Wells. And my first letter is from Mrs. Emily Cluley of Falkland Road. Dear Uncle Jack, I adore your show and thank you for answering my question. I have a big boy.
You can't just wave a weapon about.
Lovely day for it.
Right as rain. Right as rain.
I don't think I've been in Hayworth Labs since Harry Hayworth gave that big tour a few years ago.
What's going on?
Sorry, sir. There has been a slight hiccup in the disposition of the lab, and it is currently in isolation. No one in, no one out. Please come back later.
I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to interview Dr. Verloc. Oh, I hope he hasn't forgotten.
Oh, a journalist, eh? Have you got your press pass?
I left it at the office.
Well then, you'd best go back and get it, haven't you?
So a press pass gets me in. Amazing what people do to get in the newspaper.
Sorry,
Maybe
sir.
I can go talk. So a press pass gets me in. Amazing what people do to get in the newspaper. Maybe I can go talk to Mrs. Oliphant at the Au Courant. See if she's got a spare press pass. Shit. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Right as rain. Right as rain.
Certainly, if he's having nightmares without his happy face, well, why on earth should he sleep without it, when he can sleep with it and not have nightmares? So, come on, have a little conjugal consideration and appreciate his good qualities. Assuming he is, after all, not an imposter. Thank you for writing, Bertie. This one is from Poppy Findlay of Twerton Manor. Dear Uncle Jack, I have a lovely row of tulips in front of my house. I should say, I used to have, because they're half gone, and I found a great big pile of tulip tops in the rubbish. Has some animal come and eaten half my tulip bulbs? Is it a badger? How can I catch it and eat it? Well, Poppy, I'm sorry to tell you it's extremely unlikely that you have a badger, given that the tulip
They never
tops
told me
were
what that
placed in
specialist
rubbish.
said. The
I
one in
think you
London,
might actually
when they
be
took him to
dealing
see
with a
him.
hungry human. Did you know that you can eat tulip bulbs? Yes. Actually, there's a fabulous and hilarious story from the Dutch tulip mania of the 1600s. See, there was this sailor who visited a friend of his, and he saw an onion on his table, and he ate it. Now, it turned out to be a rare tulip bulb worth hundreds of guineas. And he ate it. Can you imagine the kerfuffle that he did? Well, I hope he enjoyed it. Actually, there's no word what happened to the sailor, but I bet he took the next ship out. Hope he wasn't hanged. Yes. Anyway, by chance, happen to live near the garden district. Sometimes the unfortunate souls who live near there come into the village and...
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
I'm so looking forward to the Battle of Flowers, aren't you?
You can take your joy immediately.
Well, I hope he enjoyed it. Actually, there's no word what happened to the sailor, but imagine the kerfuffle of here. I hope he... Again next time, when I hope you'll join us and we'll answer all your questions about life in Wellington Wells.
What have you got?
I hope you'll consider...
There you are.
Lovely day for it.
My old office. That was fun, being a reporter. Receptionist is out for coffee. Typical. How am I supposed to get upstairs then?
She'll come back with the coffee. We just have to pray she will.
A lady can't go without coffee these days. Just have a bloody ready. Then I could get a cup of coffee.
I've a sneaking suspicion that they want some coffee.
If I don't get some coffee soon, I'm going to shoot somebody.
I can't stand tea. I must have coffee.
I bet if I got the coffee machine working, they'd all head off to the kitchen for a nice cup of joe.
Rot!
Can't we just agree to disagree? Let's see if I can get Mrs. Oliphant to give me my old job back and my old press pass.
Arthur Hastings.
Whole place hasn't changed at all, has it?
Where did you go? When you disappeared for 2 weeks? Did you ever remember?
I must have had too lovely a time. I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half dozen of them. Bloody useless, the lot of them. I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you imagine? It's coconut.
Didn't Dr. Vlok make that announcement some time ago?
Gemma wanted to do a piece on him. I hope she hasn't fallen in a hole somewhere. I haven't seen her in days. It's bloody frustrating, too. There's all sorts of silly rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their posts. That were all true, Wellington Wells would be about to fall apart. I asked her to do a story about it.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll turn up and everything will be peachy.
I'm sure it will. Lovely to see you, Arthur. Drop by any time, really.
Gemma was always digging up interesting stuff, from what I remember. Maybe I should poke around her desk. Maybe I should drop in on Gemma at home. If she's really vanished, then maybe I can get my old job back.
Feeling all right? Can't hide forever.
Hector, one more, Danny.
Stop being so bloody difficult!
I can't keep doing this.
Didn't you?
Aren't you? We only want to help you feel better.
Who is that for? Not me, I hope.
Doesn't that make your life so much easier and cleverer? Reindeer life, Orthodonia rangiferida. As you might have guessed, it's very important food for reindeer, yes. However, we don't have any reindeer.
kill someone with that.
Think about it. If you can manage to use the green victory meat sandwich, then he is right as rain. Ammonia has all sorts of medicinal value.
Drop that right now!
Hush, says the sun, as it tucks me into bed.
Now, I've had some of this, and let me tell you, it is scrumptious.
They don't make them like you anymore. You're a credit to us all. If only they were all like you. You just get better every day. When they made you, you had such a wonderful sense of humor. They don't make them like you anymore.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Forget your skipping.
All right.
Lovely day for it.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you. I suppose they'll be rolling up the pavements about now. sure it doesn't kill you? That's coming from Gemma's house. That's a bit awkward.
Ow!
Just there to read the meter.
I guess someone noticed she's not been around and decided to rob the place.
I swear by all that is holy, if I find one toy train in your swag bag, I'm gonna knock your last tooth down your throat! Gordo! Turn that fucking thing off and come back down here right now!
If the alarm's upstairs, I'm gonna have to get past Mr. Shelter here.
Ow! What on earth? Who the fuck are you?
I live here.
Love what you've done with the place.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. My ears should recover in a few days.
No, I will not keep my voice down. I am a law-abiding citizen. I am not upset. I'm happy as a clam. You have no right to touch me. I'm a reporter. You have no right to touch me. You know perfectly well I've taken my joy. You can't take me away. I'm not sick or unhappy. Help! Police! Help! Someone stop them!
Where are they taking her? Why did they take her? She sounds quite sane. Did she know too much? About what?
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might notice.
I don't see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
I thought vampires had to be invited in.
Downer!
That ought to buy me some time.
Open up in there!
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
are you?
Best get home before curfew.
Come out! We're friends of
Hey,
Gemma!
look at that. You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
She needs our help.
I think I've found everything. Doesn't look like she found all the answers yet.
It's not healthy to be out.
If I read it top to bottom, then right to left. Verloc's looking for a permanent solution. Oh, that's not ominous at all. If I finished Gemma's investigations, Mrs. Oliphant would have to give me back my old job, and then I'd have a press pass. I guess I'd better go see what's going on this Motoline regulation unit. Maybe the answer's there. Oh, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
To be out after curfew.
That's it! You run!
As your doctor, I must warn you, it's not healthy being out after dark. Best get home before curfew. As your doctor, I must warn you, it's not healthy being out after dark.
Won't get away!
after Kurt. As your doctor, I must warn you. It...
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
What's going on?
You're only making it harder on yourself.
Get out, or I'll make you!
Oh, look what I've found. Right, I've had it with you. Shave and haircut. Shave and haircut.
Be off with you then! Oi!
Say good night!
Don't be a drag, baby! Cheer up now!
Put that down!
Wanted to
What am I doing?
on fire.
You must take your joy immediately.
Hey, where do you think you're going? This is a municipal work site, and you're not a municipal worker, are you? Huh? So clear off.
Lovely day for it.
Did you hear? Mrs. Sapper found a bomb in her garden. Lucky it didn't blow her up.
You're really friggin' me
Now we see the violence inherent in the system. Power's out on the elevator. I'll need to find a way to turn the juice back on. That platform without getting electrocuted.
Now make sure there isn't a short circuit of... Fucking apprentices. They never fucking listen.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. She accidentally poisoned the muffins. Even on Joy people aren't that stupid. Unless there's something wrong with the Joy. stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you. I've always wanted to drive one of those things. They sort of look like tea kettles, don't they? How have I not noticed that? Adjusting the formula. New materials. Well, that sounds encouraging. And when people sound encouraging in Wellington, well, something terrible is usually happening. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more. I have a feeling there's not supposed to be quite so many red lights on this board. Becoming rather unhealthy in here. Maybe I'd be safer in the Jubilator. Well, this is the slowest roller coaster I've ever been on.
Make way for Captain Toadle!
can't stay. Oh shit! So there's an exit door here, I think, but I'm gonna have to turn on some power switches. Is that how the bobbies get around? I wonder if they ever get stuck. That could get awkward.
Don't be a big girl blouse, buddy. I'm just having fun with you, aren't I? Come on down and let's have a laugh.
Oh, I'd love to stay here, but I can't. Where's the door? I can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts. I think if I redirect the Motoline to power the grid. Switches to turn on this bloody door. I sort of think this place is about to explode.
Better drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going.
Okay, that's one. Two more, I think. There's the power room. How am I supposed to get across? One more. I'm not getting past those jets without getting poached like an egg. Can I turn them off? Doesn't anything work around here? I think if I redirect the motoline to power the grid... For heaven's sake, doesn't anything work around here? Doesn't anything work around here? Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten force! Now, let's have a conversation. I'm sorry, no constructive. Let's have a constructive conversation. What are you expecting? Oh no,
No! That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise he was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broke. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again. What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors. A shock grenade. I wonder if that's what I need to kill this berserk tea kettle.
Simon says, put your head for these. Yeah. Please extinguish all cigarettes. Kidding. Cigarettes. See what? Simon says. I didn't say Simon says. Simon says, ignore my next command. Simon says, fall on the ground. Simon says, don't jump. Jump. Don't jump. Simon says jump.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go. Pace yourself, Arthur.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers. They're right on it.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them knock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Ooh, look at that.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
We won't have it!
Stop bringing me down! Won't get away. Wet blanket! Right. Enough of that then. How did we get here? Allow me to cheer you up! Oh, what on earth? Stop being so bloody difficult.
That's the one right on. I must not get contaminated.
Just for worker safety.
Ow!
Do we really have to do this? I don't think I want to try and cross that steam. I hope I can turn it off somewhere. Please just lie down. I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be useful samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, take the stopper and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss. I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. I feel rather brilliant right now.
I won't let you break me down! Perk up, you! Take your...
Can't we work something out? No? Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that? Right now.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, I've had it with you.
You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of... You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. You shall be tormented with fire and sulphur in the presence of the Lamb. The Lord judgeth thee, and he is angry every day. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger. You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger.
Why are we doing this to each other?